Hey guys, Spiderrichard here, and today I'm going to do a video on my gaming setup for 2017. And this video was requested by Ben Gardner, and I'm very sorry if you didn't want me to mention you by name, because I kind of just did it already. Whoops. So what I'm going to do basically is I want to start from the beginning and work my way around the entire setup and tell you exactly how it works and exactly what has changed from last year. And I apologise if it's a little noisy because we have a crazy little cracker of a puppy in the room with us at the minute, and he's teething and he loves to chew everything. Don't you, Rocket? Don't you, boy? That's enough about him. Let's talk about the gaming setup. So what we've got here is a pretty basic setup. I've got my laptop over there, I've got the Xbox over there, and I've got my monitor. And you don't need to pay any attention to that keyboard because I do like to write a bit of music as well, so that's why that's there. I've also got my guitar and Rubik's Cube around the corner, and excuse the mess. Rocket, do you mind? Hey, stop it. So yeah, so first of all we got our games console, which is my Xbox One and my Xbox One controller. I've got this cool little battery pack in the back of there, which was like the official Microsoft one. Focus. This is the one where you get like a little wire that goes in the back of the controller and it charges it, and the battery is fantastic, lasts ages, would thoroughly recommend it. So yeah, that is what I do my games on. So we've got the Xbox One and we have that running from an HDMI cable in the back here to, where does the HDMI cable go? The HDMI cable goes up here onto this monitor stand and into this capture card here. So this is the Elgato HD30, I believe, and I've got it, what are these called? Zip tied. I've got it zip tied to this Von Haus monitor arm because I did have it on the desk, but it was just quite messy, and I thought, you know what, I'll try and make my cables a bit tidier than they were last time and out of the way, so I'll put them all on the back. So that's what I've got here. I've got cable, HDMI cable into this thing, and then this thing will go to the laptop and we'll be able to record and capture all the gameplay footage that I do. On to the monitor, which is attached to this monitor arm, we've just got a pretty standard cheap TV. It is a Hitachi. I don't know the actual make of the model number of the TV or anything, but it's a 22-inch one, and it is pretty fantastic because when you're sitting at the desk, you don't really need anything that big. I could go with something a bit bigger, but this works absolutely dandy for me. So from the monitor we will go to my MacBook Pro. This is just a mid-2012 MacBook Pro, I believe. It's got an Intel i5 processor and it is got 4 GB of RAM, I believe. I was supposed to install more, but I never really got around to it, and I figured, like, if I'm just using it for making YouTube videos, the 4 GB of RAM is enough. I don't really do any gaming or anything on my Mac. So that is the laptop I use for capturing my gameplay footage. I got this, which is an addition. Like, this isn't part of the setup I had last year. This is new. This is a mic stand which attaches to your desk, which is absolutely fantastic. It frees up so much space instead of having like a mic stand that just goes to the side. It is wonderful. I would highly recommend, if you're planning on doing gameplay videos, you need to get yourself one of these, as it is a fantastic solution for an otherwise quite awkward situation that a mic stand can make. We've got a mic stand and we've got a lovely little XLR cable zip tied to the mic stand, which is fantastic. And on the end of it we have my mic, which I've started using to capture my audio, which has made things sound a lot more professional. So this mic is an SM57. I got this years and years ago when I used to do gigs for when I was in a band, and this microphone is probably not the best thing in the world for doing the gameplay of videos and stuff like that. People tend to use condenser mics, but I'm still a little cheap at the minute, so this is what I'm using, and this is quite fantastic. Did I say SM57? I'm very sorry, I meant SM58. This is actually the SM58. The only really difference between this and the SM57 is this little bit that goes on the end, because if you take this off, this is like a little pop shield sort of thing that goes around the edge of it, because you're supposed to be using this in live gigs, and you can see, looking at the end of it, you can see it's been used quite a lot and dropped because it's all egged and not round. So the only difference between this one and the SM57, well, now it's an SM57 because it hasn't got that on the end, but you whack that on the end, SM58. Hurl! So that's my microphone. And when we use this microphone, we can't actually plug this directly into the laptop to capture sound. So what we need, or what I have updated and put into my setup, is this nifty little device here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it because it's underneath. I've got it jammed in there to keep things nice and neat and tidy. But this is my sound card. This is a Focusrite Scarlett 2-in, 2-out. It's an audio interface that plugs into the computer via USB and just converts any audio into something the computer can understand, which is absolutely fantastic for what I do. So I stand there, I talk into my microphone, the signal goes into there, and then goes into there, and I record it using a program that I've got called Ableton Live. And that is pretty much my entire setup. And you can see I've done some quite nice little cable tidy jobs here. I've got this, which is the mic cable, which runs to the front of the audio interface here, and I've got that wrapped around the what is it? Oh, it's a desk stand for my computer. Yeah, so I've got it wrapped around the clamps for that, which has made things rather neat and tidy. So that is it. That is my entire setup that I have on my desk. I'll make sure to include links to all the things that I bought and where I got them from in the description of this video. Thank you very much, Ben, for requesting this video, as it is give me a good idea. Well, it gave me a good idea for what kind of content you guys are looking for, and I would love more suggestions, and I'll make more videos based on what you've asked for. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's helped you if you're trying to make yourself a gaming setup for doing this similar sort of thing. If there's any changes to my setup, which there most likely will be, I'll hopefully do another video for you in the not so distant future. So anyway, thanks for watching again. Catch you later.